Hello, this is Star Dragon. Welcome back to another video of Genshin Impact here. Today, what we'll do will be a character review on the Raiden Shogun. So before we get into the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and we'll be seeing more of my latest video like this one. And just to remind you guys, I'll be live streaming on Twitch from now on. So yes, if you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, go ahead and follow me on my Twitch channel. I will have to leave a description down below. You can follow me in there. And also on YouTube, I'll be uploading only video only from now on. Just to let you guys know that. So anyway, let's get into the video. And the video here is going to be on the Raiden Shogun. If you had not seen my last video of Ayato, I did a review character guide on Ayato too, so you guys can go ahead and check that out too. And here we're going to be talking about Raiden Shogun. And who is the Raiden Shogun anyway? The Raiden Shogun is known as the God of Eternity, also known as Guardian of Inazuma though, so yeah, she's pretty aggressive in this one. When you ascend her, she will actually gain a bonus of NG recharge, and we will be talking about that why she gain NG recharge. So next one is going to be her basic attack, normal attack here. So she wields a spear, so which is known as a polearm, so it can attack up to 5 strikes with her spear or polearm, consider what you want to call it. Charge attack will actually consume a certain amount of stamina, will perform a upward slash, which is kind of like an uppercut. So a plunge attack is going to be a mid-air strike, dealing a AoE damage, physical damage to opponent, is going to come upon impact to the ground. So her elemental skill, which will actually cause dealing a electro damage to her opponent and gain a nearby party number, Eye of Storing Judgment, and yourself. And due to the Eye of Storing Judgment, will deal a AoE electro damage to her opponent. Will also here, the Eye of Storing Judgment will actually have their elemental burst damage increase based on the NG cost of an elemental burst during the Eye of Endurance. It will also deal a AoE electro damage, initiate occurring one attack every per 0.9 second. So you can actually deal electro damage every time you use your basic attack or elemental skill or elemental burst and do an attack. As long as you do attack, it will actually cause electro damage from the Eye of Storing Judgment, or also charge up, and your duration increase elemental burst damage. And speaking of elemental burst, this is her elemental burst. When she in her elemental burst state, her normal charge and punch attack will infuse with electro damage that cannot be overwritten. And also, this is one that actually help her have her resistant to interruption, resistant only to interruption, and also increase her immune to electro charge damage reaction. And during this state though, her normal attack and plunge attack and all her damage will consider elemental burst damage. That's her elemental burst there. She will actually draw the sword though. Just to let you guys know about that part. And passive talent number 1 here. So what it does is like when you have a elemental skill activated, it will actually help restore or 2 reserve orbs that actually help restore her NG. Hopefully restore her energy. So basically, you can spam. It's just increasing charge up her elemental burst a lot faster. Passive talent number 2 here. So she will gain a 0.4% of NG, like 4% of electro bonus, and 0.6% of elemental bursts, according to every 1% above 100% of energy recharge. So every character that have energy recharge, right, and it all start at 100%. So every time it's above 100%, she will gain that much damage on a 0.4% of the electro bonus damage, and 0.6% of her energy elemental burst when in use. The third passive talent here, when she craft a sword or polearm, have Mora decreased by 50%. So yeah, that's how it's set. So you won't have to not spend that much main mora when you crafting a sword or polearm when you have her. So now her constellation here, constellation level 1 here, what it actually did do is actually cause a resolve orb will actually have increase her elemental her energy by 80%, so just make it faster. So yeah, just increase the elemental burst resolve, increase by 80%, and her elemental type burst will increase by 20%. That way basically what it does. So faster energy recharge and stronger elemental burst. Now, actually I consider that actually pretty good. So this one, the Soul Secret Art. So when she uses her elemental burst here, her attack will ignore 60% of opponent defense. So yes, when she uses her elemental burst, her elemental burst is like activated. 60% of opponent defense will be ignored. So it kind of like penetration almost. Third passive talent here will increase her elemental skill talent by 3. Maximum upgrade 15. I don't know why I say 15, but consider the talent you only can increase it by 13, a maximum of 13 only. You actually only can increase by 10, but this one I also have 3 more, so it increased by 13. I don't know why I say maximum upgrade level is 15, so if you guys know why, let me know in the comment below. Constellation level 4 here. When she uses her elemental burst here and affects all her party number will include on herself, so she will gain a 30% bonus attack for 10 seconds when she uses her elemental burst. Her elemental burst also will increase 30% of bonus attack for 10 seconds for her party number as well. Constellation level 5 here. It will increase elemental skill talent by 3, so maximum upgrade it has to be 13, so I don't know why I say 15. And her constellation level 6 here, when she in her elemental burst state and applied by her elemental skill here, so her elemental burst will decrease all party number and also not include herself though, elemental burst cooldown by 1. When her hit an opponent will trigger 1 second. So in this one, it can every time you use your elemental burst and elemental skill combine and hit an opponent, it will actually decrease the cooldown by 1% and a total of 5 times only. During the state though, in her elemental burst state. And this one we're going to be talking about what kind of artifacts you will be using on her. And yeah. Okay, her artifacts. What kind of artifacts you should use on her? So there basically only one type of artifacts you can use on her only. I can see that. So unless consider what kind of combination you're using though. But for me, I use 4 pieces of Emblem of the Servant Fate. So this one, what I do, 2 pieces increase energy recharge by 20%, and 4 pieces will increase her elemental burst damage by 25, and of energy recharge she possess, and a maximum of 75 bonus damage can be attained this way. So yes, this is more like increasing energy recharge, but because due to this one, her energy recharge is actually the most important one. So you also can build differently, but I prefer this one because it also not only increase her electro damage, also increase her elemental burst damage depending on how much energy recharge you have. So I consider this one going to be the best one to build. I can see other build too, but I'll say this one is going to be the best version of it. Though we're going to be looking at what kind of build here. So the flower and the feather, you guys already know. The flower one here, it have a main HP going to be hit points though. And feather is gonna be attack. But consider it though, substack, I recommend having energy recharge. That's always gonna be an important part. And have crit rate damage and quick damage though as your substack too. That actually helps a lot. And stand of time here, or stand of eon. So I recommend having energy recharge. Then also a substack is gonna be quick rate and quick damage. Anything else? Then like attack, so that's fine too. And the cup here, I recommend having a electro bonus damage because she deals a lot of bonus damage. Having energy recharge for this one as a substat and quick rate and quick damage as a substat also would be the best too. And for a crown though, I'd recommend having a quick damage. I know they have energy recharge here too. I don't know why it didn't say on here. I know it does, but for any reason though, I recommend having quick damage because having energy recharge increase her elemental damage, but having quick damage also helps a lot too with her elemental damage. Then if you increase a lot, it will actually deal more damage than depending on like energy recharge on this one. So quick damage is going to be an important one too for a crown. But the substat though, you can have energy recharge and substat also quick rate if you have it. If you do not have enough quick rate though, then yes, that's when the energy recharge will come in handy. After that, until you have enough quick rate, then you can increase quick damage. After that, not enough quick rate, then yeah, energy recharge I recommend it. Go to the sword. So let's go down. So any spear will be good on her as long as I have energy recharge. So pole type star glitter is going to be one of the best weapons you can use for her. After using an elemental skill, increase normal charge attack damage by 8% for 12 seconds, maximum of 2. So this is going to be a good starting weapon for her if you do not have any other spear left to use. So yes, okay, black clip pole is also good too because it has quick damage, so you can actually use that. You can actually get that in the shop. Depending if you do a lot of rolls, then you can actually get this from a shop easily. Death Marshal also a good one too, but it also increases quick rate. So it's actually one of a good weapon. Oh, one starting weapon though. Felonious Lance, it also can increase energy recharge, so it's also one of a good one. It also increase a lot more. So, but I don't think you will be needing it because a Raiden Shogun have energy recharge increase. So if you have any weapon that has energy recharge, then that's fine. But according to this, quick rate will have 60% to generate a small amount of energy particles that will regenerate 6 energy. So you don't actually need that. So here's the spear that the Raiden Shogun used. So I'm trying to look for it right now. If you have, oh, and by the way, here's the catch. The catch here is also a type of spear that you can attain from fishing in Zuma. Because it increased elemental burst damage by 16 and it increased elemental burst quick rate by 6. So this is actually one of the good ones. Yeah, so yeah, like I already mentioned, in the Zuma fishing spot, this is where I have it. You can actually get it from him by getting all the fish it's required and increasing it. You also can actually refine it to refine it level 5 too, very easily if you have enough fish. So that would be a best weapon to use if you guys not have any other one. And I'm looking for the other stat right now here. Okay, here are the stats that the Raiden Shogun used though, and also only one I think is going to be the best for her only. So it not only increased energy recharge, it also attack increased by 28% of energy recharge based on over a base of 100%. You can actually gain a maximum bonus of 80% attack, gain 30% of energy recharge for 12 seconds after using elemental burst. So yes, you actually can gain back super fast with the spear. This is a spear I actually have right now, and also I've been using it ever since. So yes, Skyward Spine is also good too if you do not have anything else. So this is actually good because it increased quick rate by 8 and also attack speed and normal charge attack by 50, and it also deal a little bit of bonus damage too. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video, hope you guys can learn something, hope you guys actually can actually decide who you're going to grab or anything. But for me, I'm not going to grab any of them because I already have both of them, Aito and the Raiden Shogun. But if you do want the Raiden Shogun like for a constellation, feel free to do it. But for me, I decided not to because I don't need to. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys on my next live stream or my next video, man. Peace out, y'all.